Hey guys, JoJo Boris Spider here, and I'm going to show you how to farm gold tier buggy parts for your buggy. So you're actually going to need something called a military key card for this, and you can't get the key card until you're at a certain spot in the main storyline of the following. So for me, it wasn't until after the gathering mission that I was actually able to get the key cards. So my friends were actually kind of confused about this. They said that they were able to get their key cards earlier, but for me, it wasn't until after this cutscene that I was actually able to pick it up. It should be the same for you, but just in case, check in with Jazir every now and then, and if you're able to pick up the key card, you'll see it on the table first, but you'll have to talk to him, and then after you talk to him, only then will you be able to actually pick it up. But once you pick it up and it's in your inventory, you are ready to go and get some buggy parts. So first spot I'm going to show you is out in the ocean, located here on the map, and I'm showing you this one first because it's off the beaten path. You're going to find this island. On the back side of the island, you're going to jump up and find a military crate. Inside the military crate is going to be a blueprint. All the blueprints are randomized. This could be brake parts or turbo parts. It could be anything. So I'm just going to be calling these blueprints the blueprints or something like that. But the first blueprint that you find is here on this island. So the next four, it's going to be located along the train tracks that run all the way through the map. We're going to start completely north, and when you go completely north on the train tracks, you're going to run into a dead end with some train cars. Now inside the train cars, you're going to find a military crate with the blueprint, and that's our second blueprint. Next spot is going to be located right next to the settlement that you first come to when you first enter the countryside. On the freeway, you're going to find these trucks with trailers. One of them is open, and inside you're going to find the military crate containing the blueprint, and that's our third blueprint. On to the next one. The next one is just south of that. On the train tracks, you're going to find a barricade that's barricading the train tracks for some reason. I don't know where the logic is there. You're going to find a trailer that's closed. You need to open up the, not a trailer, but train car. You're going to open up the train car inside the crate with the blueprint, and that's number 4. The last one is located completely south on the train tracks. So you're just going to keep going on the train tracks until you hit this giant gate, and you're going to find these train cars. Inside the train car, you're going to find our final crate containing our final blueprint, and there you go. You have all the blueprints. Now that we have all the blueprints comes the next step. And the next step being the farming part. All these parts you actually have to make. You're going to need synthetic to make all these parts, and that's one of the rarest things that you have to use to actually make the buggy parts. But the best place to get all these buggy parts and components is located right there on the map, and you're going to find these trailers, one being a truck trailer, the other being a live-in sleeping trailer. But inside the truck trailer, you're going to find a vendor. The vendor is selling you all the parts that you need and parts to make parts. Talk to him, buy all the stuff that you want, and go to sleep for 12 hours and go see him again, and his inventory will be restocked. And you just do that over and over again until you have all the materials needed to craft these buggy parts. So you can use all of the buggy parts that you can buy from the vendor, break those down to screws. Screws are going to be our number one thing that we're going to be using the most. Now the reason for that is because we're going to be using that material on all 5 of the different buggy parts. Same goes with lubricant and synthetic. We're going to need lots of lubricant, and we're going to need lots of synthetics. That's why I was talking about synthetics earlier. We're gonna have to duplicate that one. We're also gonna need wire, steel tubing, and rubber. That's all you need. You can get them all here from the vendor. Now we're gonna want to duplicate, since the synthetic is really hard to come by. Now I'm gonna put a annotation in the top right of the screen. There it is. Click on that, and that will take you to my duplication video. Metal Soldier also has another duplication video you might find easier. Duplicate these parts, and you're gonna be able to make gold buggy parts forever. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you found this helpful, informative. Check out my duplication video. I've also got other videos on Dying Light you'll find helpful. And subscribe for future videos. And as always, I will see you in the next video.